Good morning, my name is Chelsea and I'm a student at the University of Hawaii at Manoa. Today I will be walking you through the steps of trussing our pork loin with a heart-healthy glaze and accompanied by a side of pineapple slaw. Please make sure to wash your hands prior to cooking because we want to practice safe food handling techniques. We'll be using 1 tablespoon of low sodium ketchup, 1 tablespoon of agave nectar, 1/4 cup of diced locally grown red onions, and 1/4 teaspoon of ground chipotle chili pepper. For our heart-healthy glaze as well, we'll be making sure to use Hawaiian sea salt and black pepper to taste. Over to this side we have the ingredients for our pineapple slaw, which consists of 1/2 cup of pineapple chunks cut into 1-inch pieces, 1/2 cup of red bell pepper cut into 1-inch pieces, 1/2 cup of fresh cilantro sprigs, and 1 tablespoon of fresh squeezed lime juice. Here we have our low sodium ketchup. I'm going to add this to the bowl. This low sodium ketchup is really great because it's heart healthy, helps reduce blood pressure. Alright, got out as much of that as you can. Some of the agave nectar. This is a great ingredient for heart healthy as well as diabetics because it's lower in the glycemic index. It takes longer to spike the blood sugar, which is a great option. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and toss in our red onions. Really strong smell, but it'll give lots of flavor. Take our diced chili pepper right here. And right now I'm gonna take just a pinch of the Hawaiian sea salt, black pepper, and then if we need a little bit more, I'll add it to taste later. But best part is start small and you don't have to worry about taking it out, but you can always add a little bit more. So we're gonna go ahead and mix this all together. Get the onions covered really well in all of that glaze. Make sure to preheat the oven prior to preparation of the pork loin to 400 degrees Fahrenheit so that it's ready to start baking as soon as we're done. We'll start by trussing our pork loin. So as you can see, we have a big spool of twine right here. And it's really helpful just to keep it out of the way and have a little more space. We're gonna put this under the table and give ourselves a lot of slack to work with. Okay. So now we have that out of our way. With our pork loin right here, as you can see, I started by trussing the very center, and we're gonna be trying to get about 1/2 inch away from all of the twine for the trussing. So we're gonna slide under right here. In my left hand, I'm gonna have it pulled nice and taut, and I'm gonna have a lot left over on the right hand side. I'm going to take my pointer finger and my middle finger right here, and then as you can see I have my ring finger and my pinky finger holding the rest of the twine nice and tight. I'm going to take the right side of the twine, pull it around the pointer finger and the middle finger, and then I'm going to twist, making a nice loop right there as you can see. Take the excess, pull it through. Going to have a nice little knot, and then I'm going to pull it nice and taut, as tight as you can. You're going to want to have not much room left, and you're going to want all of the knots to be kind of evenly placed on the loin. As you can see, we kind of have a lot of excess right here, so I'm going to take my paring knife and just pull it so there's about 1.5 to 2 inches left of the twine right there. It's going to make a really great design, and it's going to be great for cooking and holding in all the juices. Okay. Just put the excess right there. Pull under the other side. Have some excess here. This pork loin is going to be a really great source of protein. All right, go ahead and pull it nice and tight. Okay, I'm going to cut that with a paring knife and just continue that till you have it all the way up and down, like I said, about 1/2 inch apart. Pull it under. Loop around. A little bit of cooking spray, and we're just going to very, very lightly coat it so as to make sure that the meat doesn't stick to it at all. Taking our tongs, we're going to transfer our trussed pork loin over to the sheet. Okay. And our glaze that we made earlier, gonna just evenly spread over. Sure that the onions get on there nice and well too. If any of it falls off, that's okay. Just go ahead and kind of tuck it under, making sure that it's going to be touching as much of the pork loin as possible and giving this dish as much flavor as we can. I'm going to add the 1/2 cup of pineapple to our bowl. Nice and juicy and fresh. Add the red bell pepper. Our 1/2 cup of fresh cilantro, finely chopped. The lime juice. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and mix this together. Really great colors here. Everything is really fresh. Let's see, the pineapple is a really great option for heart-healthy recipes of all sorts. It's really high in fiber and it has a great source of nutrients, but the good quality about it is that it's also very low in calories. So you're gonna get a burst of flavor, but you're not gonna have really any added sugar or anything to make this a sweet side dish to pork loin or any sorts of meats. All right, so our pork loin is done cooking. I checked the internal temperature and it was up to standard at 145 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm gonna go ahead and cut about a 1/2 thick inch slice. It smells so great. The onions really cooked well with this dish. Gonna go ahead and take this nice and juicy. As you can see, some of the juices are coming out. You don't want to overcook the meat, otherwise it might get too dry. Gonna go ahead and place this on our bed of greens over here on the plate, adding a lot of nice color. Scoop up a little bit of onion also, placing it over the meat, giving it a little extra flavor right there. It looks beautiful. We have our pineapple slaw that we were letting sit together and have the juices mix, giving it a lot of flavor. Gonna also place this right next to the pork loin, the bed of greens. There we go. You can really smell the cilantro right there. The sweet flavor from the pineapple is gonna be a really good combination with the spicy kick from the chili pepper on the pork loin. A little bit more, some more yellow and red added to the green, give it lots of color. Okay. And last but not least, I'm gonna take just a pinch of our Hawaiian sea salt and black pepper mix and just very gently sprinkle it over the last bit of the pork loin. And there you have it. We have a pork loin on a nice bed of greens with an accompaniment of a pineapple slaw. It's a very heart-healthy dish, and I hope you enjoyed cooking with me today, and hope to see you next time.